Over the last week or two, I've been having particular conversations with firms all over the world. Now, these are sometimes incredibly large firms. Sometimes they are some of the smallest sole practitioners with a handful of clients. But there's a common thread that's been throughout those, and one of those threads has been about the touch points, the engagement with clients. And the question has been asked, and that we've been talking through together, has been about how to make sure that we get as many great quality touch points as we can with our clients, drive that engagement, enhance the relationship, but without necessarily needing to physically meet them more. Now, don't misunderstand me, the human relationship, the human contact between firm and client is still paramount and ever more will be. But there are ways of augmenting that. There's ways of making that easier. And this morning, it was articulated really nicely by a client that I was talking to. And he described things as saying, look, actually what we want to do is get more of those touch points, but without necessarily meeting the client more. We want to keep them up to date with things. We want them to be able to contact and engage with us, or at least feel like they're doing that, but without that necessarily requiring face-to-face meetings. We want to get the right information in front of them, but without necessarily requiring more face-to-face meetings than they already have. And one firm in Brisbane in Australia recently described it as being the most intimate way of communicating with somebody via their mobile device. And there is that thought, isn't there? These smartphones, these tablets, but smartphones in particular, that are with us everywhere that we go. You've probably got one now. You may well be listening to this on your smartphone at the moment. And so if you can actually use that to deliver what you do via your own app, it's an incredibly interesting idea that levels across very large firms through all the way down to very small firms and those with specialist niches in between. Because now you're present on their mobile device. Now you're able to give them the tax updates, the calculators, the tools that allow them to collect data and save time, like mileage tracking, receipt management, document scanning. They get jobs done more easily. All the other software programs that are online that you use can sit inside the app as well. So it's that thought, be present where the clients are. It's about having those touch points with them that they can instigate with you and that you can influence by sending the push notification messages through that pop up on their phone screen as well, and building that relationship out beyond the face-to-face meetings that you have. Aside from the app idea, some of you will already be doing this, of course, with us. Others of you listening to this will have other ideas. So what other ways can you augment that relationship and generate those touch points that are quality with clients without necessarily the face-to-face meeting? Please comment below or send me a direct message and we'll pick up things on a one-to-one call together. Speak soon.